level parking at CAAP head office, bid number 263806 Alpha, and user ADMS. Mr. Chair, this is to confirm that the BAC Secretariat received 3 sealed bid for this project, Mr. Chair. At this point, may we invite our interested contractors who submitted their bids to please join us in the proceeding. Maraming salamat po. Magandang umaga. Again, we kindly invite the representative of each contractors who submitted their sealed bid to please join us in the proceeding for the project expansion of multi-level parking at CAAP head office, bid number 263806 Alpha. Mr. Chair, again, for the record, the Secretariat received 3 sealed bid for this project. Expansion of multi-level parking at CAAP head office, bid number 263806 Alpha. Sir, the BAC Secretariat invited a representative from each contractors or companies who submitted their bids. As of now, we have 2 contractors who wish to attend via online, and if there is a contractor interested for this project who submitted their bid via online, sir, ma'am, magandang umaga. Kindly type in your name and the company you represent to the chat box po. And for the contractors who wish to attend physically, sir, ma'am, magandang umaga po. Please be informed that this proceeding is recorded and we are live on our official YouTube page and social media accounts. For the record, ma'am, may we kindly ask your name and the company you represent po before we start the opening. Maraming salamat po.
Hello po. Good morning po. Judy Ann Karingal from Wonder Dragon Construction po.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning. I am Arvel Dasugo from Aguila Simbulan Development Partners Company.
Good morning, sir. If there are any contractors for the Carwell Construction Incorporated, sir, ma'am, good morning. Hello, ma'am. Thank you for joining us po. Please be informed that our proceeding is recorded and we are live on our official YouTube page and social media account. As of now, ma'am, may we kindly request each one of you po to please introduce your name and the company you represent before we start the opening.
Hello po, good morning. My name is Ramonito Napoles from GPL Construction po.
Morning, sir.
Ian Villanueva. Good morning. Ian Villanueva, representing Carwell.
Christine Plazos, Carwheel Construction.
Hello, good morning. Maverick Villegas po, representing Carwood Construction.
Good morning. Good morning. Jezreel Tolentino from Multi-B Construction.
Magandang umaga po. Kathleen Martinez po for Multi-B.
For the record, Mr. Chair, the Secretariat received 4 sealed bid for this project. 3 bids were received before the deadline, and 1 bid was received after the deadline. Which our deadline, Mr. Chair, is 9:30, and we have received a sealed bid from Multi-B Construction Corporation that was duly received by the BAC Secretariat today, July 9, 2026 at 9:36 a.m. after the prescribed deadline, which is 9:30, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, the Secretariat is ready to receive comments and directives from the BAC for the bid that was received after the deadline, which is 9:30. We received this bid at 9:36, sir. Sir, are we going to include this po to the opening for today's proceeding, sir?
Apologies. Which one is this? Isa lang to, no?
Opo, sir. Late submission, sir. This is from Multi-B Construction Corporation, sir.
Yeah, and what is our position on this ever since based on our rules? We don't accept kapag beyond that, di ba?
Yes, Mr.
Under
Chair.
no
As described
circumstances
din po
we
sa...
accept it.
Opo, sir.
Okay. Can we get a recommendation at the very least from the TWG?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Based on the instruction to bidders, number 7, bids must be duly received by the BAC Bids and Awards Committee Secretariat through manual submission at address indicated below on or before June 30 at 9:30. Okay. At 9:30 a.m. Late bids shall not be accepted. Nasaan yun?
And Mr. Chair, the opening of bids was rescheduled from that day to today by the virtue of a bid bulletin.
Yes, only the opening of the bids was postponed. However, the submission was not moved under our instruction to bidders or under our bid bulletin, just to be sure. Can we also flash the bid bulletin changing the date of the opening?
Yes, Mr. Chair, this is the bid bulletin number 1 dated June 17, 2026. The deadline for the submission and opening of bids will be on July 9, 2026 at 9:30 a.m.
Nevertheless, this bid was submitted when?
Yes, sir. It was submitted after 9:30, which is 9:36 a.m.
Today.
Today, sir.
Okay, so it was either submitted during the first scheduled opening and was also not submitted on time for the rescheduled. Correct?
Correct, sir.
All right, sige. So that's very clear. Whatever reason there may be, unfortunately, we are bound by the rules that we have provided. So, members, we have your recommendation for not to accept this bid submission. Do we need a motion for this?
Mr. Chair, the representative of these contractors wishes to be recognized, sir.
All right, go ahead, please.
Magandang umaga po. Permission to explain a few things po. I came here at 8:40 and then the driver came here at 9:15, but the guard was guided him. So he went to the different procurement. On the other hand, nag-email naman po kami before the timeout. At the same time, he was here. I passed the envelope to you at 9:30. 9:29, and the lady besides you, 9:30 at you, and I asked completely and repeatedly, can we submit this? Because I believe you can allow by or before, and that was 9:30. It's not 9:36. 9:36 when you're already walking by outside. I could have actually have it, but I traveled from Baguio, so I asked the driver to deliver it. We sincerely hope to have the opportunity to have the envelope open, or at least have the opportunity to bid.
Okay, unfortunately, I have no personal knowledge of that. So can we hear from the Secretariat on what's being claimed right now? It was submitted supposedly exactly at 9:30. The one who received it, maybe we can have that person attest to it.
Yeah, because I even asked the guard downstairs, and I even logged. So
Yes,
by the
ma'am.
time stop, apo.
I just wanna hear
Salamat
from
po,
the
sir. Thank you, sir.
Secretariat. I
Thank you,
want to
sir.
hear your explanation.
Thank you po.
Mr.
Maybe
Chair,
someone- Yes.
Mr. Chair, for the record, sir, as shown, this was duly received by the Secretariat July 9, 2026, in the personality of Bash 936. Ma'am, can you confirm that you received this bid, this sealed 9:36 a.m. as reflected in writing here in their sealed bid?
Yes po.
All right. Well, I have no reason not to believe this. Of course, I will have to presume the regularity of being received. However, that being said, I apologize, ma'am. We're really precluded from receiving this, but I do, however, encourage you, if you really insist on the factual statements you were making earlier. You put that in writing maybe, so that we can look at the logs and maybe we can also examine the CCTVs if necessary. Unfortunately, we can do that now, ma'am. But if you submit a letter, we will be forced to actually look into it and maybe consider your request, ma'am. Yeah, but unfortunately, as of this moment, we will have to accept the statement of Secretariat that this has been received regularly and the stamp was made regularly in accordance with their duty. So we will have to not accept this in accordance to our rules. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Permission to proceed, sir?
Yes, please go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. First sealed bid is from Aguila Simbulan Plus Partners Construction and Development Co. To the representative, sir, can you confirm ito po ba yung pinasa niyo sa Secretariat kanina? With that confirmation, Mr. Chair, giving this sealed bid to the TWG to commence opening, sir.
Inside the main envelope are two envelopes, the technical component and the financial component. The submitted technical component has tabbing, signed and with pagination each page. Check this, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate,
Just registration, valid until August 1, 2026 with 3 pages. SEC certificate, 25 March 2024, mayor's permit, 31 December 2026, tax clearance, June 10, 2027, audited financial statement, May 15, 2026, pickup license, January 18, 2027, submitted.
statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts,
List of all ongoing government and private contracts, signed, submitted.
statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract,
Serial of single largest completed contracts, signed, submitted.
special pickup license in case of joint ventures,
Not applicable.
original copy of bid security, if in the form of a surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration,
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed and notarized, submitted.
original duly signed organizational chart for the contract to be bid,
Organizational chart, signed, submitted.
original duly signed list of contractors' key personnel,
List of key personnel, signed, submitted.
original duly signed list of contractors' major equipment units,
List of equipment units, signed, submitted.
original duly signed omnibus owner statement, and if applicable, original special power of attorney,
Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized, submitted.
the prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity,
Net financial contracting capacity with an amount of 3,572,924,966 pesos and 77 centavos, signed, submitted.
if applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all for the technical component, Mr. Chair.
The technical component of Aguila Simbulan plus Partners and Construction and Development Corporation is initially rated as pass.
Thank you, sir. Next submission, sir. This is from Carwell Construction Incorporated. To the representative, ma'am, sir, good morning. Can you confirm ito po ba yung pinasa nyo kanina sa Secretariat? With that confirmation, Mr. Chair, giving this sealed bid to the TWG for opening.
Inside the main envelope are two envelopes, the technical component and the financial component. The submitted technical component has tabbings, signed and with pagination each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Field jobs registration, platinum membership, valid until March 29, 2027. The 3 pages. SEC certificate, 23 February 1994. Mayor's permit, December 31, 2026. Tax clearance, December 15, 2026. Audited financial statement, April 24, 2025. Pickup license, March 2, 2027. Submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing government private contracts. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of single largest completed contract. Signed, submitted.
Special pickup license in case of joint ventures.
Not applicable.
Original copy of bid security, if in the form of a surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed and notarized. Submitted.
Original duly signed organizational chart.
Organizational chart. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed list of contractors, key personnel.
List of key personnel. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed list of contractors, major equipment units.
List of equipment units. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement. Signed and notarized, submitted.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity.
NFCC in the amount of 9,418,947,329 pesos. Signed, submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all for the technical component, Mr. Chair.
The technical component of Carville Construction Incorporated is initially rated as pass.
Thank you, sir. Next submission is from Red Dragon Construction Services. To the representative, sir, ma'am, magandang umaga po. Can you confirm ito po ba yung sinabit nyo kanina sa Secretariat? With that confirmation, Mr. Chair, giving this to the TWG for opening.
Inside the envelope, main envelope, there are two envelopes, the technical component and the financial component. The submitted technical component, the stubbing, signed and with pagination each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist. Valid field reps registration certificate.
Field reps registration valid until December 18 with 3 pages. DTI certificate, September 25, 2031. Mayor's permit, December 31, 2026. Tax clearance, May 13, 2027. Audited financial statement, April 10, 2026. Pickup license, November 19, 2026. Submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing government private contracts. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of single largest completed contract. Signed, submitted.
Special pickup license in case of joint ventures.
Not applicable.
Original copy of bid security, if in the form of a surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed and notarized, submitted.
Original duly signed organizational chart.
Organizational charts. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed list of contractors' key personnel.
List of key personnel. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed list of contractors' major equipment units.
List of equipment units. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement. Signed and notarized, submitted.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity.
Net financial contracting capacity in amount of 2,444,298,605 pesos and 1 centavos. Signed, submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all for the technical components, Mr. Chair.
The technical component of Red Dragon Construction Services is initially rated as passed. Mr. Chair, I will be opening the financial component. First is from Aguila Simbulan Plus Partners Construction and Development Corporation. The submitted financial component na stubbing, signed and with pagination each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities.
Bill of quantities, signed, submitted.
Summary of bid proposal.
Bid proposal, signed, submitted.
Bill of materials and cost estimates.
Bill of materials and cost estimates, Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials.
Summary for unit prices of materials. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of labor.
Summary for unit prices of labor. Oh. Only the sign. Mr. Chair, the submitted summary sheet for unit prices of labor has no signature. Permission to continue, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair,
Hello, Baksec.
Hi, sir. Good
Baksec.
morning, sir.
Yes. Yeah, if the chairman is not available at us this time,
Apologies,
okay,
sir.
I'll just take over temporarily.
Sir, sorry. I'm here. Pinatawag lang ako ng GG sandali. Sorry,
Okay.
what's the
Oh,
recommendation?
sige, sige.
Yes.
Mr. Chair, we're on the checklist of the financial component of Aguila Simbulan Plus Partners Construction and Development Corporation. On the submission of the summary of 4 unit prices of labor, it is unsigned, Mr. Chair. So we would like to request permission to continue.
To continue.
Yes po. Before
Okay,
we,
yeah.
ano,
Please note this and make the recommendations later. Just please continue.
okay po. Thank you.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of equipment.
Summary sheet for the unit prices of equipment signed, submitted.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule.
Cash flow by quarter in payment schedule. Signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Bid form, signed, submitted. Mr. Chair, the TWG would like to make a recommendation. Since the unit prices of labor is not duly signed, we recommend for the disqualification of Aguila Simbulan Plus Partners Construction and Development Corporation. Mr. Chair.
Sorry again. The recommendation is for disqualification
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
based on the based on the submitted document that is not sufficiently signed. Okay, can we flash the basis, please?
Mr. Chair, from the Secretariat in concurrence with the technical working group, what we require for our financial component envelope for duly signed documents are only for the original duly signed accomplished financial bid form and the original duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities. The document in question that has no signature, which is the summary sheet indicating the unit prices of labor, does not possess the requirement of being original and duly signed, Mr. Chair.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for this. So we have your recommendation for the disqualification of the bidder based on the failure to include the signature in one of its submissions. Do you have any questions from the members? Let's have a motion, please.
Mr. Chair, based on the checklist of the bidding documents, we found out that the summary sheet indicating unit prices of material did not indicate that it should be original duly signed. So we are requesting for guidance on this.
No, but we do have we have a provision that all the pages should be signed, right? May sign naman signed by page yan.
Yes sir, meron naman pong initial on the page.
May initial on the page.
Yes po.
Can you flash it again? May nagulaan naman ako dito. Sige.
Yes sir,
So,
meron
let's get
naman po
started.
siyang initial but on the mismong submitted by wala po siyang signature but here po meron naman siyang initial.
Okay, pero doon sa requirements natin, hindi nakalagay na signed. Do we require now signed ang ibang documents?
If we're basing on our bidding documents, Mr. Chair, under the financial component envelope, only 2 documents have the requirement for being original duly signed. This is only for the original duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities and the original duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. As to the other documents, Mr. Chair, required under our financial component, the requirement for being original duly signed does not have it, Mr. Chair. But as confirmed by our technical working group, may signature naman po siya. Paginated naman siya.
Yeah, I know. So,
Compliance
hindi
naman
natin
po siya.
siya pwede ma-disqualify based on the issue on non-pagination and non-signed. We're just checking if this particular document need to be officially signed for it to be valid. This statement is neither it's not really a certification. It's not really not an affidavit of any sort that would require it to be signed. This is just a submission of a particular. Alam ba dito? Alam ba dito yun? Summary bid proposal, no? Summary sheet indicating unit prices. So this is more of a reference document just for us to check whether they have the complete unit prices and materials, no?
Affirmative, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Sige. So well, anong tanong mo? What's your recommendation?
Sir, request to proceed with the
Sige.
Yeah,
No.
just clarify.
Other members, maybe we can have some opinions from other members. Attorney Ice?
Yes, Mr. Chair, thank you for acknowledging. So there's no need to actually disqualify the said proponent based on what was written, correct?
Yes po.
So, okay. Sige po, just a point of clarification, Mr. Chair, if we can just
Yes,
go
no,
back
but
to
Attorney
the...
Ice also on the
Yes
legal
po.
perspective, ang tinitingnan ko kasi dito is does the document inherently need a signature? Is it similar to a certification or an affidavit or any declaration? But by the looks of it, this is really a reference material, sort of an annex that
Yes
doesn't
po.
really need for it to be declared authentic by a signature. And nevertheless, it's declared authentic with the signature on the lower part as required in our signature and pagination requirement. Yun naman. So I think tama naman. Sige.
Mr. Chair, just another point of clarification. On the document shown earlier, it states other documentary requirements under RA 9184. I'm not sure if it has been already updated to 12009 moving forward.
Alin yun? TWG?
Under the financial component
Yes po,
envelope.
typo error lang. ma'am.
Okay, sige. Just making sure that all our documents are precise moving forward. Thank you.
Noted po.
Sige, let's proceed.
Original duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Duly accomplished bid form signed by Eugene Simbulan with a bid offer of 41,974,032 pesos at 12 centavos with no discount. And below the ABC, 41,974,032 pesos and 12 centavos with no discount. To proceed, sir, the next financial component to be opened is from Carville Construction Incorporated. They submitted the financial component of Carville Construction as tabbing, signed and with pagination each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist. Original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities.
Bill of quantities, signed, submitted.
Summary of bid proposal.
Summary of bid proposals, signed, submitted.
Bill of materials and cost estimates.
Bill of materials and cost estimates, signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials.
Summary for unit prices of materials, signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of labor.
Summary sheet for unit prices of labor, signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of equipment.
Summary sheet for unit prices of equipment, signed, submitted.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Duly accomplished bid form, signed by Ms. Christine Plazos, authorized representative of Carville Construction, with a bid offer of 49,213 pesos and 5 centavos with no discount. 49,213 pesos and 5 centavos with no discount. And below the ABC. Next is from Red Dragon Construction Services. The submitted financial component, the stabbing, signed and with pagination each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, the original of duly signed bid, prices in the bill of quantities.
Bill of quantities. Signed, submitted.
Summary of bid proposal.
Summary of bid proposal. Signed, submitted.
Bill of materials and cost estimates.
Bill of materials and cost estimates. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials.
Summary for unit prices of materials. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of labor.
Summary for unit prices of labor. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of equipment.
Summary for unit prices of equipment. Signed, submitted.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. Signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Bid form. Signed by Mian La Forteza, authorized representative of Red Dragon Construction Services, with the offer bid of 47,821,894 pesos and 17 centavos with 4% discount. 47,821,894 pesos and 17 centavos with 4% discount. 8 or 47. The bid offer with discount is 45,909,018 pesos and 40 centavos. 45,909,018 pesos and 40 centavos. And below the ABC. Mr. Chair, showing you the ranking of the bidders for the project expansion of multi-level parking at CAAP head office. The lowest is from Aguila Simbulan Partners Construction and Development Corporation, followed by Red Dragon Construction Services, and last is from Carville Construction Incorporated. With that, Mr. Chair, the TWG recommends for the conduct of the bid evaluation for the said bidders to determine the correctness and the completeness of bids for your consideration and approval, Mr. Chair.
All right, thank you. So we have your recommendation for the conduct of bid evaluation of the 3 bids that were opened this morning. Do you have any further questions from our members? If there's none, have a motion, please.
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead. Nice.
Motion to adopt the recommendation of the TWG for this project to undergo the bid evaluation for us to further determine the completeness and the mathematical accuracy of the proposal submitted by the three bidders initially rated as passed. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Any second?
Second, Mr. Chair.
Alright, thank you. There being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation of the TWG is hereby adopted, and there will be a conduct of bid evaluation of the bids that were open to determine any arithmetical correction for the completeness of the documents submitted. Alright, for bid evaluation, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. At this point, for all contractors, ma'am, maraming salamat po for joining us. Rest assured that we're going to inform and update you regarding the status of your bid. For now, you are now excused for the rest of the proceeding. Maraming salamat po. Magandang umaga.
Thank you.
Next agenda, Mr. Chair, the submission and opening for the repainting rehabilitation of CAAP Buildings Head Office, bid number 263606 Alpha. At this point, may we invite all interested contractors to please join us in the proceedings, sir. Mr. Chair, for confirmation, the BAC through the BAC Secretariat received 5 sealed bid for this project, repainting rehabilitation of CAAP Buildings Head Office, bid number 263606 Alpha. Ma'am, sir, magandang umaga po. Thank you. Thank you for joining us in the BAC Alpha proceeding. We are now at the submission and opening of bids for the repainting rehabilitation of CAAP Buildings Head Office. Please be informed that our proceeding is currently live on our official YouTube page and on our official social media accounts. Okay? For now, for the record, may we kindly invite each one of you po to please approach the mic and state your name and the company you represent before we start po. Salamat po.
Jude. Dito ba, sir? Jude Sterling.
Good morning po, Ralph Quintos from Sterling Construction.
Judy Ann Karingal po from Wonder Dragon.
Aliyah po from Ware Corporation International.
Emmanuel Strisimo for Hiroki Construction.
Amor Brothers from Hiroki Construction. Daxler Ella po from Hiroki Construction.
Again, sir, ma'am, magandang umaga po. Thank you for joining us. First, Mr. Chair, this is a sealed bid apparently from Queen Sterling Construction to the representative po. Sir, can you confirm ito po ba yung pinasan yung sealed bid kanina sa Secretariat? With that confirmation, Mr. Chair, giving this one to the TWG for opening, Mr. Chair.
Inside the main envelope are two envelopes, the technical component and the financial component. The submitted technical component has tabbing, signed, and with pagination each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Field jobs registration, valid until January 21, 2027 with 3 pages. SCC certificate, August 12, 2021. Mayor's permit, December 31, 2026. Tax clearance, August 6, 2026. Audited financial statement, April 11, 2026. Pickup license, Feb 19, 2027. Submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of single largest completed contract, signed, submitted.
Special pickup license in case of joint venture.
Not applicable.
Original copy of bid security, if in the form of a surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form bid securing declaration, signed and notarized, submitted.
Original duly signed organizational chart.
Organizational chart, signed, submitted.
Original duly signed list of contractors, key personnel.
List of key personnel, signed, submitted.
Original duly signed list of contractors, major equipment units.
List of equipment units, signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized, submitted.
The prospective bidders computation of net financial contracting capacity.
Net financial contracting capacity in amount of 121,019,976 pesos and 23 centavos, signed, submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all for the technical component, Mr.
The
Chair.
technical component of Queen Sterling Construction Incorporated is initially rated as passed.
Thank you, sir. What I am holding right now is sealed green envelope from Red Dragon Construction. Ma'am, can you confirm ito po ba yung pilasan nyo kanina sa Secretariat? Is that confirmation, Mr. Chair, giving this to TWG for opening?
Inside the main envelope are two envelopes, the technical component and the financial component. The technical component has tabbing, signed, and with pagination each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
The JEPS registration valid until 18 December 2026 with 3 pages. DTI certificate, September 25, 2031, Mayor's Permit to December 31, 2026, Tax Clearance May 13, 2027, Audited Financial Statement April 10, 2026, Pickup License November 19, 2026, submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of single largest completed contract. Signed, submitted.
Special pickup license in case of joint ventures.
Not applicable.
Original copy of bid security, if in the form of a surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed and notarized, submitted.
Original duly signed organizational chart.
Organizational chart. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed list of contractors' key personnel.
List of key personnel. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed list of contractors' major equipment units.
List of equipment units. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement. Signed and notarized, submitted.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity.
Net financial contracting capacity in the amount of 2,444,298,605 pesos and 1 centavo. Signed, submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all for the technical components, Mr. Chair.
The technical component of One Red Dragon Construction Services is initially rated as pass.
Mr. Chair, next submission. What I am holding is a blue sealed envelope from Hiroki Construction. Sir, can you confirm ito po ba yung pinasa nyo kanina sa Secretariat? With that confirmation, Mr. Chair, giving this to TWG. Huh?
Inside the main envelope are two envelopes, the technical component and the financial component. The submitted technical component as stabbing. Sign it with pagination each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist. Valid field jobs registration certificate.
Field jobs registration. Valid until May 18, 2027. With 3 pages. TDI certificate. 16 August 2028. Mayor's permit. January 30, 2037. Tax clearance March 22, 2027. Audited financial statement May 15, 2026. Pickup license March 14, 2027. Submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts signed submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of single largest completed contract signed submitted.
Special pickup license in case of joint ventures.
Not applicable.
Original copy of bid security, if in the form of a surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid security declaration signed and notarized submitted.
Original duly signed organizational chart.
Organizational chart signed submitted.
Original duly signed list of contractors, key personnel.
List of key personnel signed submitted.
Original duly signed list of contractors, major equipment units.
List of equipment units signed submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement signed and notarized submitted.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity.
And financial contracting capacity an amount of 603,600,171 pesos 78 centavos signed submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all for the technical components, Mr. Chair.
The technical component of Hiroki Construction is initially rated as passed.
Thank you, sir. Next, sir. This is a bid proposal, a sealed bid proposal from Per Corporation International to the representative. Ma'am, can you confirm ito po ba yung pinasa yung sealed bid kanina sa Secretariat? Without confirmation, Mr. Chair, giving this to TWG.
The original envelope are two envelopes, the technical component and the financial component. The submitted technical component has tabbings signed and with pagination each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Field jobs registration valid until April 28, 2027 with 3 pages. SEC certificate 15 January 1986, Mayor's permit December 31, 2026. Tax clearance February 16, 2027. Audited financial statement April 10, 2026. Pickup license July 17, 2026 submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of single largest completed contract. Signed, submitted.
Special pickup license in case of joint ventures.
Not applicable.
Original copy of bid security, if in the form of surety bond. Submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form bid security declaration. Signed and notarized, submitted.
Original duly signed organizational chart.
Organizational chart. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed list of contractors, key personnel.
List of key personnel. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed list of contractors, major equipment units.
List of equipment units. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement. Signed and notarized, submitted.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity.
Net financial contracting capacity. Amount of 7,257,772,429 pesos and 84 centavos. Signed, submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all for the technical component, Mr. Chair.
The technical component of where Corporation International is initially rated as pass.
Thank you, sir. To the representative of recently joined supplier contractor. Sir, magandang umaga po. Sir, kindly state your name, the company you represent po. To the mic. Salamat po.
Sir, Mr. Roger Balinghoy Jr., the representative of John Reconstruction, OPC.
Sir, good morning po. Sir, what I am holding is a two sealed bid from John Reconstruction Services. Can you confirm, sir? Dalawa po yung sinabi niyong bid. First is on June 30, 2026. And this one, the modified bid is July 9, 2026. Both are sealed. With that confirmation, Mr. Chair, the Secretariat received two bids from the supplier. One from June 30, 2026 and another one labeled modified bid July 9, 2026. Sir, modified bid is being turned over to the TWG for opening, sir.
Inside the main envelope are two envelopes, the technical component and the financial component. The submitted technical component has stabbing, sign and with pagination each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Field jobs registration valid until April 12, 2026. To the chair, we will take note that the submitted field just registration is already expired.
All right, please proceed.
With 3 pages. SEC certificate, December 22 to 2022. Mayor's permit, December 31, 2026. Tax clearance, April 4, 2026. Mr. Chair, the tax clearance is also expired. The audited financial statement, January 15, 2025, and pickup license, January 23, 2027. Submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing government private contracts signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of single largest completed contract signed, submitted.
Special pickup license in case of joint ventures.
Not applicable.
Original copy of bid security, if in the form of surety bond. Submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration signed and notarized, submitted.
Original duly signed organizational chart. Original duly signed organizational chart.
Organizational chart signed, submitted.
Original duly signed list of contractors, key personnel.
Key personnel signed, submitted.
Original duly signed list of contractors, major equipment units.
List of equipment units signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement. Signed and notarized, submitted.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity.
Net financial contracting capacity 100 with the amount of 177,698,001 peso and 47 centavos signed, submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all for the technical component, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, according to ITB clause 12.1B, the submission should be a valid pickup license or a valid special pickup license in case of joint ventures and registration. Pickup, field jobs pala.
PhilJeps yun, di ba?
Sorry po, sorry.
Yes, Mr. Chair. But
Mr. Chair, as per our checklist of the legal documents, it should be a valid field jobs registration certificate. Since the submitted document is submitted field jobs registration is not yet valid, the TWG recommends for the disqualification of Junrei 2023 Construction Services. For consideration and approval, Mr. Chair.
All right, thank you. So we have your recommendation from the TWG for disqualification of the bidder due to submission of an expired field jobs certificate. Do you have any further questions from our members? If not, let's have a motion, please.
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
Motion to adopt the recommendation of the TWG to disqualify Junrei 2023 Construction Services OPC due to the non-submission of a valid PhilJeps license based on ITB clause. Is it 12.1 as stated earlier?
As per our checklist, ma'am.
Based on the checklist.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Any second?
Second, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. The motion is granted. The recommendation is adopted. And which bidder is this?
Junrei 2023 Construction.
Junrei Construction Services OPC. They were disqualified for failure to submit a valid field job certificate. Thank you. Motion is carried. Kindly inform the bidders the next steps, please.
To the representative of Junrei, will you be filing, sir, your request for reconsideration? Yes, sir. If you wish to file for a request for reconsideration, you may do so 3 calendar days from today. For now, we'll be resealing your bid, sir. Awaiting your request for reconsideration, sir. Alright, sir. You can include it in your RR po. So we can review and rule on your request for reconsideration, sir. But for now, sir, we'll be resealing again po your submitted bid subject po sa ipapasa nyo. You can send it to us through the BAC Secretariat at bac@caap.gov.ph, sir. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, proceeding with the opening of the financial component. First is from Queen Easterling Construction Inc. With proper tabbing, pagination, and initials on each page. Secretariat checklist, please.
Checklist, original of duly signed bid prices and the bill of quantities.
Bill of quantities. Signed, submitted.
Summary of bid proposal.
Summary of bid proposal. Signed, submitted.
Bill of materials and cost estimates.
Bill of materials and cost estimates. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials.
Summary for unit prices of materials. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of labor.
Summary for unit prices of labor. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of equipment.
Summary for unit prices of equipment. Signed, submitted.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. Signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Bid form, duly signed by Mr. Ralph Eric Quintos, President of Queen Sterling Construction, Inc., with the submitted bid amount of 6,655,888 pesos and 88 centavos with 8.8 discount. It's 6,655,888 pesos and 88 centavos with 8.8 discount. Again, the final amount with discount is 6,070,170 pesos and 66 centavos. It's 6,070,170 pesos and 66 centavos and below the ABC. Next financial component is from Red Dragon Construction Services. With tabbing, pagination and initials on each page. Secretariat checklist, please.
Original of duly signed bid prices and the bill of quantities.
Bill of quantities, signed, submitted.
Summary of bid proposal.
Summary of bid proposal, signed, submitted.
Bill of materials and cost estimates.
Bill of materials and cost estimates, signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials.
Summary for unit prices of materials, signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of labor.
Summary for unit prices of labor, signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of equipment.
Summary for unit prices of equipment, signed, submitted.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Bid form, duly signed by Miss Mian A. La Forteza, authorized representative of One Red Dragon Construction Services, with the submitted amount of 6,594,323 pesos and 10 centavos with 4% discount. It's 6,594,323 pesos and 10 centavos with 4% discount. The final submitted amount with discount is 6,330,550 pesos and 18 centavos. It's 6,330,550 pesos and 18 centavos and below the ABC. Next financial component is from Hiroki Construction. With tabbing, pagination, and initials on each page. Checklist, please.
Original of duly signed bid prices and bill of quantities.
Bill of quantities. Signed, submitted.
Summary of bid proposal.
Summary of bid proposal. Signed, submitted.
Bill of materials and cost estimates.
Bill of materials and cost estimates. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials.
Summary for unit prices of materials. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of labor.
Summary for unit prices of labor. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of equipment.
Summary for unit prices of equipment. Signed, submitted.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. Signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Bid form. Duly signed by Mr. Adolf Edison Uy, General Manager of Hiroki Construction, with submitted amount of 6,687,371 pesos and 43 centavos with 5% discount. It's 6,687,371 pesos and 43 centavos with 5% discount. The final submitted amount with discount is 6,353,002 pesos and 86 centavos. It's 6,353,002 pesos and 86 centavos and below the ABC. For the last financial component is from Work Corporation International. With tabbing, pagination, and initials on each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities.
Bill of quantities. Signed, submitted.
Summary of bid proposal.
Summary of bid proposal. Signed, submitted.
Bill of materials and cost estimates.
Bill of materials and cost estimates. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials.
Summary for unit prices of materials. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of labor.
Summary for unit prices of labor. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of equipment.
Summary for unit prices of equipment. Signed, submitted.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. Signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Bid form duly signed by Mr. Roger C. Cas, President and CEO of Ware Corporation International, with the submitted bid amount of 5,898,105 pesos and 99 centavos with no discount. It's 5,898,105 pesos and 99 centavos with no discount. And below the ABC. Mr. Chair, shown is the ranking for the financial component. First is Ware Corporation International, followed by Queen Sterling Construction Inc. And the third one is the One Red Dragon Construction Services. And last is the Hiroki Construction. With that, Mr. Chair, the BAC TWG would like to request for the conduct of bid evaluation to check the completeness and to ascertain the mathematical correction for consideration and approval, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. So we have here session screen the summary of the proposals that were already open. We have the recommendation is for conduct of bid evaluation. Do you have any further clarification from the members? If there's have a motion, please.
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, please.
Motion to adopt the recommendation of the TWG for this project to undergo bid evaluation to further determine the completeness and the arithmetical accuracy of the proposal submitted by the 4 bidders initially rated as pass. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Are those revisions from?
Again, Mr. Chair.
Alright, thank you. There being motion duly seconded, the recommendation is adopted, and there will be a conduct of bid evaluation of the bids that were opened during today's bid opening. Thank you for bid evaluation.
To the bidders who participated for this meeting, maraming salamat po sa pag-attend. I-update na lamang namin po kayo sa result ng ating bid evaluation. For now, you may be excused na po for the rest of the proceeding. Maraming salamat po ulit. Mr. Chair, to proceed to the next item on our agenda. Next item, Mr. Chair, on our agenda is the pre-bid conference for the construction of Daet Airport Development Project with bid number 26-43-06 Alpha with an EBC of 142,653,571 pesos and 97 centavos, to be presented by the end user EDMS. To my fellow secretariat, if there are any prospective bidders who wish to participate for this pre-bid conference, pwede na po nating i-admit sila dito sa conference room or sa ating Google Meet. Maraming salamat.
Can you hear me po and can you see my screen po? Hello?
Hello, magandang umaga po sa ating mga bidders na sumali sa ating Google Meet. For records purposes, maaari po ba nating ilagay yung ating pangalan at yung ating kumpanya na nire-represent sa chat box. Maraming salamat.
Uh, to the box secretariat po. Tanong ko lang po if kita po yung screen and can you hear me loudly po?
Yes po, before the presentation po, meron po tayong, for the information of the BAC po, meron po tayong prospective bidders for this project na umattend po physically. For attendance purposes na lang po, kindly state your name and the company you represent po. Thank you.
Hello po, good morning po ulit. Judy Ann Karingal from Wonder Dragon po. Thank you.
For the end user po, pwede na pong mag-present ng pre-bid po. Thank you.
May I ask po if kita po ako at hear po yung voice ko?
Yes sir, naririnig po namin kayo.
Okay po. Good morning everyone. I'm Vincent from ADMS presenting the continuation of that airport development project with bid number 264376 Alpha.
Hello sir, sorry to cut you off sir. Though we are hearing you, your presentation shown a while ago na wala po.
Can you see my screen na po?
Affirmative sir.
Okay. So good morning again everyone. I'm Vincent Sanchez from ADMS presenting the pre-bidding conference of continuation of the airport development project with bid number 264376 Alpha with assets of fund of CAAP, ATP, MYBA 2026-2027 with the unapproved budget of contract of 142,653,571.97 pesos only, with a duration of 540 calendar days inclusive of 23 rainy or unworkable days, with an applicable fee for the dealing documents of 50,000 pesos exclusive of any or taxes imposed by relevant government agency. Bid must be duly received by the Bidding Awards Committee, Secretariat to the manual submission at the address indicated below on or before 14th of July 2026, 9:30 a.m. Late bid shall not be accepted. Bid opening shall be on 14th of July 2026, 9:30 a.m. at 3rd floor Supply Procurement Building CAAP compound. Next, for the ITB Clause 5.4, contract similar to the project shall be those described as follows: building construction, improvement, rehabilitation, repair, road, highway pavement, railways, airport horizontal structures, and bridges. Note the statement of SLCC shall be accompanied by a certificate of final acceptance issued by the owner or a final rating of at least satisfactory in the contractor's performance evaluation system. In the case of contracts with the private sector, an equivalent document shall be submitted. Next is ITB Clause 12.1b, valid pickup license or valid special pickup license in case of joint venture, and registration for the type and cost of the contract for this project is medium A, license category B, building or industrial plant, and medium A, license category B, road, highway pavement, railways, airport horizontal structures, and bridges. No other contractor license or permitted is required. Next, as presented to your screen at the right part is the minimum work experience requirement for the key personnel are the following. Next is the minimum major equipment as presented to your screen. Next is ITB Clause 16.1. The bidder shall submit a bid security declaration or any form of bid security in an amount of not less than the required percentage of ABC if in accordance with the following schedule as presented to your screen. Next is ITB Class 26.1. The bidder with the lowest calculated bid that complies with and is responsive to a requirement and condition shall submit its updated valid field job certificate of registration, latest income and business tax return filed through the electronic and filing system, key personal licenses, and updated status of all ongoing contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, issued by the government agency or private concern. Failure to submit any of the post-qualification requirement on time or a finding against the veracity thereof shall disqualify the bidder for award, provided that in the event that a finding against the veracity of any of the documents shall submitted is made, it shall cause a forfeiture of the bid security. Next is ITB Class 29.3F. The following relevant project documented are required to be submitted by a successful bidder who submitted the LCRB as part of the contract agreement as presented on your screen. Next is the performance security shall be in form of choose one from any of the following as presented to your screen po. Next is for the scope of work. Under the general requirement is mobilization and mobilization, occupational safety and health program, project billboard and signboard, facilities for the engineer, provision of living quarters, provision of 4x4 pickup type service vehicle for the engineers, rehabilitation for the passenger terminal building. Under it is the demolition work, site works, structural works, concrete works, steel works. Under the architectural work, moisture and thermal protection works, carpentry works, masonry works, tile works, painting works, doors, windows, aluminum composite panels, signages, furnitures, beetle and counter. Next is under the plumbing, sanitary and drainage work, the plumbing fixtures, plumbing pipes and fittings, cold water line, catch basin, septic tank, electrical, and under the electrical work as presented to your screen. Next is the mechanical works as presented to your screen. Next is the construction of new 4-story flight service station. Under the civil structural works, the excavation, backfilling, embankment, gravel bedding, and under the concrete works, the footing, column, wall footing beams, parapet, slab, ramp, and stairs. Next is masonry works, steel works, moisture and thermal protection work. Next is architectural work as presented to your screen. Next is electrical work as presented to your screen. Next is plumbing works as presented to your screen. And furniture and appliances. Next is the construction of powerhouse as presented to your screen. Next is the construction of fuel storage as presented to your screen. Next is the construction of security fence as presented to your screen. Next is for the general provision as presented to your screen po. And that would be all po. Thank you.
To the prospective bidders po of this project, you can now ask questions po regarding this project po. Again po, the floor is now open for your questions. Hearing none po, moving on to the next agenda item. And before we proceed to the next agenda item po pala, you can still submit your queries to the BAC po by emailing bac@caap.gov.ph po. Thank you po. For the next agenda item po, we have a pre-bid conference for the project PCCP of runway, widening and taxiway slope protection and strip grade correction at Cotabato Airport. ADMS project.
Good morning, Bakbo. May I know if there is bidder attending the said presentation po?
Before the presentation of this project po, for the information of the BAC po, meron din po tayong prospective bidders for this project po na umattend physically. And for the record po, can state your name and the company you represent na lang po.
Good morning. I'm Engineer Daud Dilanggalin representing Main Rock Builders.
Hello, good morning. My name is Romanito Napoleos from GB Builders.
For Cotabato project, I'm representing Prime Gigabel from Valero Street, Makati.
This is Merlita Garcia presenting Millennium Erector.
I'm Alimar Sanday, representative of Minrock Multibuilders.
For the end user po, you may now proceed to present your project po.
Good morning, everyone. Can you see my screen and can you hear me loudly po? Can you hear me po?
Hindi po visible yung screen, sir.
Can you see it na po?
Yes po.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Vincent again from ADMS, presenting the pre-bid conference of the PCCP of runway widening and taxiway, slope protection, and strip grade correction at Cotabato Airport with bid number 264406 Alpha. With a source of fund of CAAP ABP fiscal year 2026, with a approved budget of contract of 305,451,112.17 pesos only, with a duration of 540 calendar days inclusive of 22 rainy and workable days, with an exclusive fee for the bidding documents of 50,000 pesos, with bids must be duly received by the Bids and Award Committee Secretariat for the manual submission at the address indicated below on or before 14th of July 2026 at 9:30 a.m. Late bid shall not be accepted. Bid opening shall be on 14th of July 2026, 9:30 a.m. at third floor procurement building conference room CAAP compound. Next is item clause 5.4. The contract similar project shall be those described as follow: concreting of road and or other horizontal structures. Next is item clause 12.1b, bid pickup license or a very special pickup license in case of joint venture, and registration for the type is large A, license category AA, road, highway, pavement, railways, airport, or the horizontal structures and bridges. Next, as presented to your screen, is the minimum work experience personnel are the following as presented to your screen. Next, as presented to your screen, is the minimum major equipment requirement are the following. Next is the bidder shall submit a bid security declaration or any form of bid security in amount of not less than the required percentage of ABC in accordance with the following schedule as presented to your screen po. Next is the bidder with the lowest calculated bid, and that complies with and is responsive to all requirements and conditions shall submit its updated village certificate of registration, latest income and business tax return filed through the electronic filing and payment system, key personal licenses, and updated status of all ongoing contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, issued by the government agency or private concern. Failure to submit any of the post-qualification requirement on time or a finding against the veracity thereof shall be disqualified for the bidder for award. Next is IDB Clause 29.3F. The following relevant project document are required to be submitted by a successful bidder who submitted as part of the contract agreement as presented to your screen. Next is IDB Clause 30.3. The performance security shall be in form of choose one from any of the following as presented to your screen. Next, presented to your screen is the site development plan of the said project. Next is for the scope of work under the general requirement, the mobilization, demobilization, occupation safety and health program, project billboard and signboard, provision of communication equipment for the engineer, facilities for the engineer, provision of living quarters for the engineer. Next is under the PCCP, runway widening, the demolition of asphalt pavement, excavation and disposal, aggregate sa base course, cement treated aggregate base course, Portland cement concrete pavement. Next is under the PCCP taxaway, demolition of concrete pavement, excavation and disposal, aggregate sa base course, cement treated aggregate base course, Portland cement concrete pavement, runway markings. Next is the strip grade correction, the excavation disposal, embankment from common borough. Next is the slope protection. Slope protection using coconut bioengineering solution for the general provision as presented to your screen po. And that would be all po. Thank you.
The floor is now open po for your questions. Yes po, Miss Tiaris. For the company of Tiaris po, you are acknowledged.
Good morning po, ma'am. Ay, ma'am, may clarification lang po kami kung i-follow po ba natin yung bid bulletin number 2, which is ang deadline na ng submission is July 21.
July 21 po yung opening of the bids. I think nagkamali lang po dun sa presentation,
Okay.
ADMS end user po.
Sige, sir. Sige.
Yes po. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions po?
Iba po yung sa bid bulletin, July 21. So, magbili pa kami ng bidox. Okay pa ba yan? Magbili Ako nagbili ng
Any other questions po? Hearing none, we will now move on to the next agenda item. And for this project po, yung mga prospective bidders po natin, you can still submit your queries po to the BAC within 10 calendar days before opening of the bids po. Salamat po. For the next agenda item, we have a pre-bid conference for the project asphalt overlay of runway, shore protection, and strip grade correction at Dipolog Airport. ADMS project po.
Good morning, everyone. Can you see my screen and can you hear me loudly po?
Yes po.
And may I know if there is any prospective bidders who is attending the said presentation po? So, good morning, everyone. I'm Vincent again from ADMS, presenting the pre-bid conference of asphalt overlay of runway, shore protection, and strip grade correction at Dipolog Airport with bid number 264906 Alpha. Next is the source of fund of CAAP ABB fiscal year 2026 with an approved budget of contract of 336,934,929.03 pesos only, with a duration of 360 calendar days with an applicable fee for the bidding document of 50,000 pesos. And bids must be duly received by the Bids and Award Committee Secretariat through the manual submission at the address indicated below on or before 21st of July 2026, 9:30 a.m. Late bids shall not be accepted. Bid opening shall be on 21 July 2026, 9:30 a.m. at third floor Supply Procurement Building Conference Room Pram Compound. Next is item class 5.4. Contracts similar to the project shall be described as follow: asphalting of road, other horizontal structure, upgrading, improvement, rehabilitation, construction of unpaved road and or earthworks, irrigation or flood control. Next is ITV Class 2.1B valid pickup license or a valid special pickup license in case of joint venture, and the registration for the type and cost of this contract for the project is large B. License category quadruple A and triple A, road, highway, pavement, railway, airport, horizontal structures, and bridges. Next is presented at the top right of your screen is the minimum work experience requirement for the key personnel. Next is as presented to your screen is the minimum major equipment are the following. Next is presented to your screen at the top right portion is the bidder shall submit a bid security declaration or any form of a bid security in amount of not less than the required percentage of ABC in accordance with the following schedule as presented to your screen. Next is IDB Clause 26.1. The bidder with the lowest calculated bid that complies with and is responsive to all requirement and condition shall submit its updated field job certificate of registration, latest income and business tax return filed through the electronic filing and payment system, key personal licenses, and updated status of all ongoing contracts, including contract awarded but not yet started, issued by the government agency or private concern. Failure to submit any of the post-qualification requirement on time or a filing against the veracity thereof shall disqualify the bidder for award. Next is IDB Clause 29.3F. The following relevant project document are required to be submitted by the successful bidder who submit the SRB as part of the contract agreement during its signing, as presented on the screen. Next is IDB Clause 30.3. The performance security shall be in form of choose one from any of the following. Next is for the scope of work under the general requirement is mobilization, demobilization, construction safety and health, temporary facility, staff house, service vehicle, project billboard and signboard. Next is under the construction of shore protection, armored rocks, steel sheet pipe, concrete works. Next is under the asphalt overlay runway, removal and disposal of existing asphalt pavement, removal and disposal of temporary transition, emulsified asphalt tacos RS1, asphalt mix pavement, runway markings. Next is under the strip grade correction, excavation disposal works, embankment from roadway excavation. Next is the general provision as presented to your screen. And that would be all po. Thank you.
For the prospective bidders of this project, the floor is now open for your queries and questions.
Good morning po.
Good morning po. Yes po.
Ma'am, may tanong lang po ako. Yung sa ano lang ma'am, sa pickup license required, dito sa ano ma'am, Dipolog Airport is large B license, Quadro A, and Triple A yung required sa roads and highway. Nakita ko po kasi yung isang project ng Cotabato, ang required doon is large A, double A. Ang tanong ko po is bakit magkaiba sila ng required pickup license? Ang dalawang project, halos same lang naman ng ABC na 300 million. Hello?
Ma'am, yung sa Cotabato, meron pong PCCP of runway widening. Dito po asphalt overlay of runway, shore protection and strip grade lang.
So yun na po talaga yung required niya, sir.
Correct po, ma'am.
Tapos yung ikalawa po is about sa pickup din po. Ano kasi sir, ongoing pa kasi yung renewal namin. Tapos ano kasi sir, the issuance of pickup license is delayed due to recent resignation of pickup chairman and a board member. Ang tanong ko po is, ina-allowed na po ba yung temporary certification for the bidding?
Ma'am, basta po ang nakalagay sa certification is approve, hindi yung pending approval. Dapat approve na po, yung nakalagay sa certification. Kahit wala pa yung mismong pickup license copy.
Okay po. Approve naman po siya.
Ma'am, make sure po na approve po yung nakalagay dun sa certification.
Yes po. Sige po. Yun lang po. Salamat.
Thank you, ma'am. Any more questions po? Hearing none po, we will now proceed to the next agenda item. And for the prospective bidders po of this project, you can still submit your queries and questions within 10 calendar days before opening of the bids. And you are now excused from the rest of the meeting. Thank you po.
At this juncture, Mr. Chair, we now conclude that we are not live at our official YouTube page and social media accounts. Sir ITD for confirmation. Sir, hindi na po tayo naka-live. Sir, the ITD confirmed that we are no longer live sa YouTube and Facebook, sir. We may now proceed to the presentation of bid evaluation report. First, expansion of VPA at Busuanga Airport, bid number 262905 Alpha, and user IDMS.
Good morning, Mr. Chair. The BAC TWG would like to manifest a deferment of the presentation of the bid evaluation report for the project expansion of VPA at Busuanga Airport, and likewise the procurement of expansion of passenger terminal building at Iloilo Airport, Mr. Chair.
Sorry, for bid evaluation report na tayo.
Opo, sir. Opo.
Mr. Chair, the BAC TWG would like to manifest the deferment of the presentation of the bid evaluation report for the project expansion of VP at Busuanga Airport, and likewise the procurement of expansion of passenger terminal building at Iloilo Airport, Mr. Chair.
Okay, when was this open? Di ba na, ito ba yung na-defer last time?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Defer ulit?
Sir, arithmetical na po kasi yung chine-check ngayon kasi maraming bidders po.
Ilan na yung bidders yan?
5. And then po
5
sa
each?
Busuanga po 3.
Okay. Yeah, but just want to remind the TWG, medyo mabagal tayo dito. Kindly wrap this up already. Present this in the next meeting, please. Okay.
Yes,
Sige, let's see for these matters.
Sir, to confirm, both bid eval are deferred. Moving forward to the post-qualification report. First, shore protection at Vigan Airport bid number 262305 Alpha to be presented by TWG. Post-qual, sir.
To the committee, good morning. The TWG would like to present the post-qualification report for the project Shore Protection at Vigan Airport with approved budget of 56,222,431 pesos and 90 centavos under bid number 262305 Alpha, opened last June 9, 2026. For the back, for the findings, technical component envelope, Class A documents, valid PhilJobs registration certificate, responsive, certificate of PhilJobs registration valid until December 18, 2026. A statement of all its ongoing government and private contracts responsive. The bidder has 11 ongoing government contracts with total value of outstanding works amounting to 120,691,061 pesos and 32 centavos. Statement identifying the bidder's single largest completed contract, responsive, submitted SLCC, repair rehabilitation of Barangay Mindoro seawall at Vigan City, Ilocos Sur, with contract cost of 99,649,188 pesos. Special pickup license in case of joint venture and registration not applicable. Original copy of bid security, responsive. Project requirements, we shall include the following organizational chart for the contract to be bid, responsive. List of contractors, key personnel, responsive. List of contractors, major equipment, responsive. Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement, responsive. Class A documents, financial documents, the prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity, responsive, submitted an NFCC in the amount of 112,679,170